Greetings, welcome. This is a early rising message coming in from Gyp-C. Tarot, take what resonates and leave the rest. If you like what you hear, then book your personal read. At the bottom of the deck, we have the Five of Pentacles. Overall energy, Earth energy, Capricorn, Taurus, Virgo. You don't have to be those signs. But the Five of Pentacles speaks of feeling left out in the cold, lack mindset, or your money kind of funny. So we all know how that goes, especially with the way the economy is now. So we're going to tap in and see who, what, when, or why is someone in this Five of Pentacles energy. Okay. So we got the Six of Swords coming out. Someone is being guided onto calmer waters. With the Ten of Pentacles and the High Priestess. So, Five of Pentacles, like I said, speaks of being left out in the cold. Either having a lack mindset or, having a penny pinch, money kind of funny right now. Sources telling someone, don't give up. Keep your faith. Someone you could be moving right now is like sources uprooting you and moving you on to some type of calmer waters. With the Ten of Pentacles be out here, I could be talking to someone like you could be like the generational trauma breaker, like the black sheep in your family. Because with the High Priestess out here, it's like you could be the one who knows and has a lot of knowledge. And I'm looking at how big this moon is. So someone your intuition could be very, very heightened. Well, I could be talking to a Capricorn with the devil at the bottom of the deck. So it's like someone, you could be limiting yourself because of your belief system. Okay, you might be holding on to things that you should be kind of like detaching yourself from. I also see like with the Six of Swords here, Five of Pentacles, also five means change, okay? So there's a change coming. You may not even realize it's coming, and some of y'all do realize it's coming. Some of y'all are actually inside of your change, like right now. I feel like I'm talking to somebody. Once you move and allow Source to guide you or lead you where you need to go, nothing but finances, nothing but financial abundance. Everything gonna come into fruition. Like I said, with the High Priestess energy, you could be this is I think it's Scorpio or Pisces energy. There could be some type of secrets, or I feel like your spiritual team is coming towards someone secretly. You know what I'm saying? While you sleeping, while you resting, while you in meditation. It could be coming to you as you washing dishes. And I feel like they're coming to either they're helping guide you, helping giving you some ideas. Or somebody collective could be kind of like, because you're in this high priest energy and you are now, you know what I'm saying, using your intuition and you letting your intuition guide you to better finances, better opportunities. This could be having somebody in the Five of Cups energy. So, we start out with the Five of Pentacles. That speaks of black mindset, money, funny, or being left out. Now, with the Five of Cups, like I said, somebody could be kind of like in their feelings. It could have been something that you done said because with you being in this high priest energy, you are kind of abundant. Whether you want to think so or not, people look up to you. I feel like you're somebody who's giving advice and you don't even realize it. But it's like with the Five of Cups here, it's like somebody is like, could be in their feelings, could be in some type of depression. Now, usually, y'all, depression really speaks of, let's break it down. Deep rest, depression, deep rest. Like your body sometimes needs to go in a state to where it needs to sleep so that you can get your downloads, get your upgrades, as they say. Just like the telephone, when it has that system update reboot, you know what I'm saying? It has to shut down, gets reboot, gets its upgrades, its downloads, and then it comes back online. So I really feel like you somebody who tapped in, and possibly the people around you not feeling it. And could be a lover, could be somebody that you once was entwined with. I feel like someone might have made some type of decision that they made, because the love does speak of choices. The decision someone made, I feel like they are now in their feelings about it. Because the more I look at it, it's like with the high priestess here, someone, I felt like somebody, you was dealing with someone, y'all put it where it go, male or female. You was dealing with somebody who had a sixth sense, and I don't think you realized they had a sixth sense. And and then again, you might have did realize they had a sixth sense, but you could have been trying to gaslight them. But once they realized they had a sixth sense and realized who they were with this Ten of Pentacles, like I feel like I'm talking to somebody. Their ancestors came to them and told them, "You are our generational trauma breaker. You are the one we passing the torch to, and now we need you to allow us to lead you." Because a lot of y'all, we have to give our spiritual team permission to help us. Okay? And like I said, now somebody's in a Five of Cups energy to where they're in their feelings. We got the Knight of Wands, so I could be talking to a Knight of Wands, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. The Knight is someone who's like takes forward action. If it's something, if we're not talking about a person, and it's something you want to take action on, now is the time to do so. Yeah, because Seven of Cups. So like I said, somebody you could be creating options right now, or will be creating options. Possibly there's a masculine or feminine who has already created options to where now they so gaslighted, they didn't gaslight so many people. They could be them gaslighting themselves. But I feel like I said, I could be talking to a Knight of Wands. And like I said, there could also be a high priestess that's kind of like in their feelings. Maybe because it's like there's something that you have to do, and you may not possibly want to physically do it, but you have to. Type of energy. Why is the Knight of Wands here? Yeah, with the Hierophant. So, someone you could be, because like I said, you're being guided on the common waters. Once you get where you're going, you have nothing but abundance, fertility, fertility. Spirit won't let me talk. When you're Ten of Pentacles and you're abundant, okay? You could have you could be creating generational wealth. You could be the first millionaire in your family. And I feel like secretly, I don't know whether you're in your feelings about it, or maybe someone, sometimes people be scared of change. Don't be. Just go somewhere and sit and ground your energy and meditate with the Hierophant out here. I feel like I'm talking to somebody. You could be about to become a mentor to people. You could already be doing it. Let's keep it a buck. And if you are already tapping in, I don't know what I just said just now. But the Hierophant speaks of, counsel, mentorship, um, union, divine union with the wheel of fortune. So maybe there is some type of union coming towards someone. I feel like I said, once you are guided out of these troubled waters and on to calm land, you have the wheel of fortune that's gonna be coming your way. And I also feel like somebody, you being a counselor or a teacher, is going to put you in some type of financial stability. Nine of Cups, this could be someone's wish fulfillment to actually be a mentor. Yeah, with the Hermit card at the bottom, because someone is very wise. Someone is very wise. Someone sits with themselves, or they go in often and get all the answers that they need. Yeah, with the Strength card. So somebody, I don't know whatever it is that you're dreaming about, hoping for, wishing for, it's coming towards you, and it's coming strongly. It's coming towards you, and it's coming strongly. And I'm also letting somebody know, whatever your dreams are, follow them, because you were chosen by your ancestors. And if you have any doubt about what you're about to be doing, don't. I'm here to confirm it for you now. Source ain't gonna put them on you than you can bear. You getting these things that's coming to you because you are the strong one. So if I'm talking to somebody, you getting little trials and tribulations that's coming. Don't go around them. Go through them. God wouldn't bring them to you if you wasn't gonna pass the test. And whoever I'm talking to, don't let other people stop you from doing what it is that you want to do. No matter the age, you can, as long as you're able, got the health and strength, you're capable. Now we got the Knight of Cups at the bottom, so like I said, someone you could be learning to love yourself. You're creating stuff from your heart. Yeah, Nine of Pentacles. Like I said, I'm talking to somebody. You are single-handedly, or will be single-handedly doing something. Because Nine of Pentacles speaks of someone who's done put in some work, and it's like now you about to reap the benefits of all the work that you've put in. Queen of Swords energy at the bottom, air sign. Queen of Swords is someone who, no nonsense. You could also be someone who speaks, and when you speak, people listen. So I could be talking to someone, you could have a social media site and you talk on it. You may be podcasting or whatever it is that you're doing. Do it. You just know you're going to be doing it all by yourself. No need to look for no help, because your angels and your ancestors and your patrons, they is all the help that you're going to need. So if this is why you're feeling left out in the cold collective, it's because Source is taking you through a period of solitude. When we saw the Hermit card, Source wants you to go somewhere and sit with yourself so that you can become more wise. Wise, like before your time's wise. But just know you're going to have somebody around you that regrets at a distance from you. It's going to be somebody from a distance, at a distance, who's going to be regretting your accomplishments. Like that shit. I know that shit sounds crazy. Yeah, at a distance, someone could be feeling. And matter of fact, this is what I'm feeling. Wherever Source is taking you to these calmer waters, to where you're going to grow and multiply your finances. And like I said, I'm talking to someone. You could be someone who is going to prophesy to people, help heal people. You know, Read the energy, help do energy healing, sound healing. Um, this is going to have a lot of people in regrets once they realize, like, you mean to tell me I had a healer in my energy the whole damn time, and I played with it? So hey, but yeah, somebody's gonna be in all type of regrets because you out here single and abundant, and you getting it all by your lonesome. I feel like somebody you might have been dealing with codependent people, or you could have been codependent at one time. Now here comes the Magician card. Wow, with the Star card at the bottom. I'm talking to a healer. You are a alchemist. You alchemize energy. I feel like I'm talking to someone. You can take negativity and you turn it into your good. And not everybody can do that. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. But like I said, whoever you are, you're a magician. Everything you need is right at your fingertips, okay? Be careful with what you say. Be careful with what you take in. You know what I'm saying? Keep your energy pure and as high vibrational as you can. 'Cause like I say, with you being in this healing energy, as it says, like as above, so below, as within, so without. Everything starts in the spiritual and then work its way down to the physical, in a sense. So make sure when you're manifesting and asking the Most High God to give you the things, you are being, what's the word? Yeah. So why is this magician here? And someone could be trying to manifest you because you got some healing. You know what? Collective. And forgive me because I feel like spirit is pulling me, zoning me in and out. So yeah, this is spirit coming through in this message. They already got me up early before the chickens. Um, yeah, here could the Three of Wands coming out. So like I said, somebody you could be at a distance or someone is at a distance from you, possibly trying to manifest you. The Knight of Cups at the bottom, so it's like someone is wanting to come towards you. Be mindful, you may have someone coming towards you very charming, charismatic, but I feel like your energy you may be guarded against this person. And be mindful because could also be somebody at a distance trying to manipulate your energy, okay? You got the King of Pentacles coming out with the Seven of Cups. King of Pentacles, this person could be a practitioner, could be like a sorcerer, a warlock, a masculine wizard or whatever. And this person could have kind of like been gaslighting you. Or if it's not that, then you have a King of Pentacles masculine. Either way, like I said, he could still be kind of like tapped in state, tapped inside. And it's either he is, you know, come to you as like he's an option, or maybe they're making you an option. I don't know, but I feel like with the Wheel of Fortune at the bottom, someone may have a King of Pentacles coming in to help create some options that's gonna put you in this Wheel of Fortune. Page of Pentacle behind that. With the High Priestess out here, I could be talking to somebody who is tapped in, spiritualist. You could have somebody coming in to help. I'm hearing anchor your business, help set it up, push it out, promote it in a sense. And even if you're not like someone who do cards, you could be like making soaps, making products. Yeah, Eight of Cups to the High Priestess. Excuse me, Eight of Cups to the Emperor. There could be a mother figure. It could be a pregnant feminine. It may not be. But the Empress is always depicted like as a mother with child. You could possibly have to walk away from personal places and things that no longer serve you. Because you're from the Seven of Cups to the Eight of Cups. Like I said, someone is either playing you as an option, using you when they feel fit, coming around when it's feasible for them. But like I say, I feel like if you caught on to the shit, Empress, and you walking away. Because it's like maybe this person tries to keep you in chaos and conflict, competition. Maybe this masculine does this shit, try to gaslight you because they want you to, make a big deal and be confrontational and all that shit. But the Empress is the feminine. She embodies all the queens for one. When you're the Empress, you the top of the podium. So you don't come down because you're so emotionally stable, spiritually, mentally, emotional. Like I'm gonna say emotional again. You are stable, and can't nobody cause you to step down off your throne. Being the Empress, okay. But like I said, I feel like there's a mother figure that is going to be walking away from said person, places, to things that no longer serve them. Because I feel like it's like with the Nine of Wands here, it's like you're a wounded warrior. You've been through so many things. You wanted to throw in the towel. You wanted to give up, but you didn't. You did not. You stood your ground, Queen. You stood your ground. The Devil card wanted to come out. So like I said, you could have had a lot of toxic people around you in your life. Or like I said, that was just always trying to limit your thought process, make you think what you was thinking or feeling was false. And I done see a couple cards that lets me know what you was feeling is what you was feeling. You have a gift. I'm talking to an empath. We got the Ace of Cups coming out, but it came out in the reverse. So is there a mother figure, an Empress that is, worrying about losing sleep up late night, losing sleep about some unrequited love that they did not receive? And that probably sounds funny how I'm saying it. Empress to the Ace of Cups in reverse. Hmm. So I don't know whether there's a mother figure. Yeah, you walked away from somebody or something or a situation because the love was unrequited. Now I don't know whether you worrying about this up late night losing sleep over it, or maybe the person that you walked away from. Yeah, because somebody is stuck, stagnant, and it's probably because they didn't give you equal reciprocity. What else? Spirit? Why is this Ace of Cups out here in the reverse? Sea of Swords. I don't know, I'm sorry, collector, somebody might be celebrating the fact that they didn't give you the love that you should have been getting. Six of Wands speaks of having victory. And with the Nine of Wands being in the reverse, someone wanted victory over you not having true love, real love, new love. King of Swords energy at the bottom, so maybe there's a King of Swords that's in this energy. Air sign, Libra, Gemini, Aquarius. Maybe they in this energy of where they didn't want they didn't want to give you real love. They didn't want to give you real love, and then this person got nerve to go somewhere and talk shit about not giving you real love. Yeah, Eight of Swords energy, so it's like you could have had you and stuff into imprisonment. It did flip up kind of like in the reverse. So I'm talking to somebody, you are no longer blinded by the light. Double energy at the bottom again. You are no longer blinded by the toxicness and all that. What else, Spirit? Yeah, take a leap of faith. So once you get up out of your own way, come up out of your head, so this is gonna allow you to take a leap of faith. Like I need somebody to tap back in to like the childhood memories. Like you gotta be in this young state to where, hey, I don't care. Look at them just as lively, not realizing the curve is there. But this person know they got their spiritual team backing them. So whoever I'm talking to, get out your own head. That voice that you're hearing, especially when you're around people who telling you one thing and that voice to be like this motherfucking line. Pay attention to that voice. Pay attention to that voice. Yeah, trust me. Oh. I don't know. I just seen somebody. You might be going to school, either going to school to learn. You might be starting work at a school. With this taking a leap of faith. So somebody, maybe you going into school system. You know, maybe you're going to work with kids. Queen of Cups at the bottom. So I could be talking to a feminine energy. Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio, mother energy. And like I said, that was just a vision that I just happened to see just now. Cause like I said, somebody you could be stuck in your own head trying to figure out, should I go forward? Yes, you should. You're very loving and nurturing as the Queen of Cups. You're highly intuitive. Oh yeah, go for it, baby, because you're gonna have an Ace of Pentacles. New opportunity at love. Excuse me, new financial opportunity. New opportunity. Anything else? Here? So like I said, this I feel like is why the Five of Pentacles is the overall energy of the deck. There's a change coming in for some. I feel like there's a change coming in for everybody. Three of Cups coming out, Four of Pentacles, Four of Swords. So now, while somebody's deciding to go take a leap of faith, could be talking to a Gemini or just somebody who, like I said, some type of choice or decision someone is making, has made, or will make. With the Four of Pentacles, I feel like somebody is choosing to pull their energy back. Someone pulling back their energy because someone had to, well, basically, Source is telling somebody you got to take a break. I don't know whether you celebrating with groups of people, and these groups of people is the same people that in the beginning Source is about to guide your ass on away from. I don't know whether there's some type of lover that possibly keeps you in some type of third party situation. Source is telling you to pull your energy back from them. 44 could be significant. Hmm. 44 could be significant. Let's see what else here. So yeah, somebody had to pull back their energy, had to take a break from possibly celebrating with groups of people. Like I said, I don't know whether somebody was trying to have like, I'm hearing group love or something, and somebody got tired of that. Okay, and at the same time, somebody could have been a fool and let somebody. I'm hearing mind fuck them to think that, oh yeah, it was cool. But I feel like you was burdened at one point, but you are releasing that. Whoever I'm talking to, you releasing these burdens. Two of Swords at the bottom. Like I said, yeah, you are no longer at a crossroads. You know exactly what it is you need to be doing. Hmm. So, and like I said, it might be these groups of friends that's releasing some burdens because they realize, hey, they can't play on your top no more. Like I said, Two of Swords at the bottom. Somebody, you are listening to that inner voice, and you realize what these people eat don't make you shit. Yeah, you going for a new passionate beginning. And guess what? You're going to have it too. You're going to have it. I feel like just because you chose you, this is why you about to have a new financial opportunity. Anything else? Spirit, you want her to know? Mm-mm-mm. Anything else? Oh, yeah, it came out. Two of Swords. So like I said, whoever you are, listen to that inner voice. Don't allow people to try to keep you in a naive state. Pay attention to that inner voice. That inner voice is not going to steer you. Could be talking to an emperor. Could be an emperor at a crossroad. Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. Excuse me. I'm saying emperor. This is the King of Wands. But either way, fire energy. Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. It could be a fire sign I'm talking about. That's at some type of crossroad. And like I was saying, I believe I was saying earlier, this could be why the Five of Pentacles is the overall energy. Someone is feeling money funny. Someone feeling left out in the cold. I hear the song say somebody say they ain't got no money. What else? But like I said, somebody stuck in their own head. And while they was stuck in their own head, they went and took a leap of faith and jump off the cliff on their ass. But either way it go. Lord, I hope this makes sense because I feel like Spirit got me jibber, 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 jibber. Anything else, Spirit? Somebody had a lack mindset, money funny. They feeling left out in the cold. Like I said, somebody feeling left out because hell, they had you in third party situation. And you are no longer going for it. Anything else, Spirit? Well, ain't nothing else want to come out in this one. So, I hope this resonates with someone. Like I say, don't allow nobody to make you feel left out. Follow your own intuition. Whoever you are, you're a high priestess. You have a knowing of things. You have a knowing of secret things. And you don't even know how you be knowing. Okay? And you might do it also. Because I could be talking to someone, you know you have a conscience. You know thoughts come outside of your body into your mind for you to do things and execute certain shit that we have to do out here in this reality. So, I hope this resonates with someone. Like I said, please forgive me because I'm not about to go back through and edit it because Spirit woke me up. They wouldn't let me sleep. So now I'm sitting here doing readings. And yeah, maybe a little pause in between. Just go and do something and come on back. But either way it go, I send you love, light, and peace. And if you made it this far, thank you for rocking with Gyp-C Witch Tarot. And like I said, I do personal readings. Just email me, or if you're on my social sites, DM me. If there's somebody out there DMing you saying they me, it's not me. So anyway, I hope this resonates. I send you love, peace, and light once again. Stay dry and warm. Peace.